Ranger Nation, welcome back to another video. Today we have Kimberly, the Mighty Morphing Pink Ranger, and I've got to admit, it's actually not a bad looking figure. It could resemble the fig art at least, but this is a really nice one. So first of all, let's look at the packaging. I really like pink. I think that this image is really cool. I think that this is quite nice. I think she's there at the back with her 3D image. There we go. Lightning, the box, you can see the figure, the face. It looks a bit better than normal, and then you've got hands and stuff like that at the top, and then at the bottom. So let's open up this bad girl and have a look inside. And if you like this sort of content, why not hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as the cheeky notification bell to be notified when more videos drop. And without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. And here we go. Here's Kimberly. I've got to admit, it's a really nice figure. I would not be able to tell if this was a fig art or if this was just the Lightning collection. It's that where it's really cool. So with looking at it, I think it's perfect. I think that the helmet is really, really nice. I think that the movement of the head is fine. The helmet looks kind of spot on for what it's meant to be. Especially looking at everything here, the color is really vibrant. It really stands out. The diamonds is fine. Even, I think, I just had to double check then, but even they've got the symbol for the pterodactyl down. I think that's perfect. The belt is fine. The kind of cuffs for the figure is fine. This is a really nice figure. It's just annoying that it doesn't want to stand up, but that's because of the way it's been in the box. But I think this is perfect. I think this is a really nice figure so far. Kind of having a look now. I had to zoom out a bit, but the legs, look, you can see that the legs are kind of bent a little bit, which I'm not a big fan of. You know, I understand that they want to make the figure look good, but I don't know why they have to pose it slightly in a box. So I don't know if that can be rectified later on. When you look at a skirt as well, you can see just there's the white there. It's kind of scuffed on mine. I don't know why. Some of it has been removed, but I'm not really bothered about that. And even the kind of ruffles in the boots as she falls over, you know, that looks kind of awesome to me. It is just a really nice figure overall. Coming to looking at the back here, I really like it. You've got the ruffles here, which again is very weird. Even on the joint, that's the first time I think I've seen it on this figure or on any of the Lightning collection. I think that needs to be kind of addressed. And oh no, really, guys, you've messed up on the painting there. I really don't like that. It shouldn't be that hard to have it. I wonder if all the others of that I've not actually noticed, but I don't like the fact that the paint's gone in. That's not a that's a horrible defect right there. That needs to be kind of sorted for the future. That kind of spoils it a little bit for me, but not too much. But I don't like it. And let's do the kind of back in one go. I can see there's some dirt on it, so this figure hasn't really been painted well, or it's just literally, I don't know where the blacks come from. That's a bit weird. The skirt is a soft plastic. There's nothing on the back of the belt, and again you've got the butterfly type thing that we've seen on all the figures so far, so that's there. Oh guys, even there, really, come on, that's bad paint work. That's literally whoever's put it in, and even it's faded as well. That's not great. Figures, you know, I know people are going to say, well, you know, for the price that you pay, it's only $20, it shouldn't matter. It's yeah, but this is going to be on possibly all of them, and it's you want your figure to be decent for the price that you pay, even if you pay a little bit more. I'm hoping in the future with Wave 4 that we're going to see that, you know, the paint's properly has been done differently and stuff like that. But yeah, that's kind of ruined it a tiny bit more. I don't know why it wasn't picked up in quality control, but oh well. Back of the helmet looks fine. It's got some dents there. I don't know why. It looks like nails imprinted when it's been done, and the pink goes around perfectly. On the top is fine, and even I just want to double check that you've got the green parts right there, so that's all fine. Let's do an articulation test. Yeah, my thoughts on the feet. Like that. See there, that's what annoys me, is that these joints are not done properly. Just then, I generally thought, because of the light, that was going white because of the pressure buildup. And that is going to come off there. I don't know if you can see it, but it just kind of, I think, ruins it a little bit. They need to change the joints to make them a bit smoother rather than that click thing. Moves around. up and down. Like I can actually see what the joint looks inside. But I kind of thought they would change it. Can she turn all the way around? Yes, she can. Arms go all the way around, which is nice. So it's nice to actually have the arms go up like this. So it feels like they really have made this figure do it. Like all the rest have not been able to do it, I don't think. And then you got the arms moving in. So she clearly is the best one out of wave 2 so far. Head goes all the way around, moves up and down. So yeah, let's look at swapping over the head. I've got to admit, it's the one that actually pops up the most. Like normally the rest have been really kind of painful to kind of do, or you have to take time with it. I can see where they've gone with Kimberly. It looks a lot better in person. I thought it was horrible at first. So I know why they've gone for it, but I don't know why. It's just she stares at you. And that's it. Just staring. Yeah, it's not a bad figure. I think it does kind of add to it. I really like the fact that the hair sits on the shoulders properly. And even on the back. So it's going to be interesting. Although I kind of really would have liked Cat more. But I'm guessing that she'll come out in Zeo, so you can then swap over the bodies if need be. But it's not bad for what it is. It just needs maybe no smile next time, because it just looks creepy. Okay, so first of all, the first thing that I see was a piece of paint that could have been wiped off properly. Shouldn't have been on there. That is quite bad. I don't know why they just don't brush down the weapons. Now, if you didn't pick up the San Diego Comic-Con pack, obviously with the Gold and Red Ranger, then obviously you can combine the weapons together and do it that way, which is fine. But it's accessible to all, so I don't know why you'd get Power Blast with that Ranger rather than like get individual weapons. So it's kind of weird. I like the kind of power bow. I just don't like the fact that there was paint on there that I had to wipe off myself. The blade blaster. Now I really wish you got 2 of these. One like this and one as in that could rotate up so that can go into the belt. Because it just feels like, why have a holster if you can't put a weapon in? And it will look really weird having that in there, I think. But looking at the blade blaster, I really like the silver. I like the red. It kind of works well. I just wish that was white. So this is the arrow that you get with it. Again, like I think this could have been thinner, I think, but again, maybe they didn't want to do it. And then you get, I thought this was just the effect that you could put inside, like you put the arrow in, but you kind of get this kind of bolted thing, which I think looks kind of cool. This power, like it looks really, really cool. It's not one of my favorite effects, but I think it stands out compared to the rest. And there we go. And there we go, Ranger Nation. There is Kimberly, the pink Mighty Morphing Power Ranger. Now, it looks pretty cool. I like the figure. I think it's possibly one of the best ones in Wave 2, and maybe possibly one of the best looking ones in the entire wave so far, from Wave 1, Wave 2, and then all the accessories. Wave 3, obviously, I've not seen properly or up close, so I'm not going to give my personal opinion just yet. But I do think that this is a really nice figure. I think that for the first female one, they've done really well. I can't wait to see the other female figures, if it's going to be this high quality or if it's going to be something different. So I am going to leave it there. If I was to kind of pull on this one, I think the arm, it looks like it can bend back, but I think that's it. But apart from that, I think this is a really nice figure. So Ranger Nation, I'm going to leave it there. What are your thoughts on this? Are you happy that Kimberly is out? Would you prefer to have Cat then Kimberly? Or would you prefer to have a 2-head pack? Let me know down below in those comments. And if you've liked this video, then hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as that cheeky notification bell to be notified when more videos drop. And of course, Ranger Nation, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.